Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. It does kind of feel like we've forgotten about this team a little bit, right? They didn't have the greatest non-conference. They dealt with some injuries. Tyrese Proctor, I think, should be back in their next game. But they are still sitting here at 8-3. They have a top 10 resume on KenPom. They have good metrics in the net. Where do you stand on this Duke team coming off of the win? I guess it was almost a week and a half ago now against Baylor on a neutral court. Tyler, why don't you go first? You can be quick and then let Tio elaborate a little bit more.
I would just say I don't like the way that Shire's using their lineup. I think Filipowski, I think him and Ryan Young have to get more minutes with each other. I think Filipowski is a dynamic big that needs to play on the outside more. Last year they had Lively, who was a defensive presence, allowed him to guard the other big banger on the other team, and Filipowski did work on the outside. So that would be the adjustment. But once they get Tyrese Proctor, don't underestimate Jeremy Roach either. I think can be explosive scorer. But this team has potential to develop into one of the top teams.
I don't think Ryan Young can play. I think that's the biggest hang up there. I just don't think he's a very good player. And another thing is you can't take charge of it. Yeah, well, no, it's not that. He's just not a Duke level player like that. It's nothing to do with not personal. He's just not a Duke level dude. Like I was playing against Duke level dudes. It was Kyle Singler and some of these that's a Duke level dude. Ryan Young's not that. He's not there to provide big minutes. He's there to provide some stability to the locker room. He's there to take a charge every now and then. The problem is they don't call charges anymore. This Duke team doesn't have rim protection. We've talked about it all year. I like the fact that Jared McCain showed up and had a good game. They've got guards. They can score it. This team is functioning differently this season than they did last season. I just worry defensively about this team with so many young players. Mark Mitchell's a defensive guy, but he's more of a perimeter-oriented guy that has to come over a long way to block shots on that weak side. I just think it's going to be tough. I do like the idea of putting Ryan Young at the 5 just to go in there and use 5 fouls. I just don't think he's good enough that you can leave him out there for extended minutes. That's my biggest concern.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.